All right. Today we're going to be watching The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 3, Save the Last One. Last episode, kind of like more just dealing with Carl, who got shot, and, dealing with all that. Met, like, the Herschel family. Herschel, and I don't think we got names of really many other characters besides, like, Otis, and I think Maggie is one of them. But yeah, we're now kind of starting, I believe, the Herschel's Farm arc, which is one of the arcs of the comic and show. Shane and Otis, after Otis had accidentally shot Carl, are going to a local like high school where there was like FEMA tents, and they're trying to get the supplies needed to hopefully fix Carl. Herschel's doing his damnedest. He's trying to save him as best he can, but Herschel's a veterinarian, so he's kind of limited. But Lori was a little mad that he isn't a doctor. But like, what would you rather, the alternative, him not try and do anything to help him? So there's that. I have a feeling Otis dies here. I have a feeling that Otis dies here at some point here. I feel like he's going to not survive the predicament him and Shane are in. But we'll see. And then I know that, like, I think it was Maggie told them, like, hey, take this exit to come to Herschel's farm. This is where we are. As she came up on a horse and, like, saved Andrea or whatever. So, yeah. All right. I think we're just ready to get started. Oh, Shane. Oh, this is where Shane goes on his shaved head arc. Yeah, Shane's fucking losing it, man. I wonder when we lose him. I know he's not in future seasons of it. That's one of the things I do know. Like, I know because of how long it's been going on, when the characters aren't in the show anymore because you don't see them in any promo stuff years later, Like Shane's, I don't know him in this. I don't think Carl's in future stuff at some point. Like, I know there are some characters who die. And I know Steven Yeun, Glenn's character, I know he's the one who gets offed by Negan. So that won't be a surprise to me when it happens. How did Shane shave his head?
Legendary. Did you ever hear about the time Shane stole Kingsley's car?
Oh, did he get back? And that's when he shaved his head?
Principal's car. Right out of the teacher's lot, middle of school day.
I wonder if Shane makes an executive decision here.
Makes a beeline to Kingsley's Hyundai.
I was trying to sleep, but we got these two fucking assholes. Not Carol's an asshole, but Andrea. Like, Andrea, are you fucking kidding me? People are trying to fucking sleep, and she's fucking loading up a pistol and shit.
My size. I get out through one, I double back, we meet up out on the field.
Otis ain't making it.
Just trying to do right for that boy.
Yeah, Otis ain't making it.
You take 3 shots and you go. After that, I fire. I'll lay down a cover for you. I'll get you a lead.
There's not that many of them that you can maybe mow those ones down, but you don't know if there's more. Oh, did he break his leg? Yeah, Otis's foot's fucked up. Yeah, his foot's fucked up. He broke it, he rolled it, he did something to his ankle there. There's only 2 of them. You can take the fucking 2 out. Head. Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
Yeah, you want to drop down like that, not jump out, because you want to try and land in the bushes. Get as low as you can. Jesus. They keep fucking up their feet, man. Otis and now Shane. You gotta get up and get moving, dude. Hey, what blood types are you guys? Why ain't they asking? Ooh, that's infected. They brought antibiotics though. Should help.
They don't get back soon. We're gonna have a decision.
Stop thinking it. Why do we want Carl to live in this world?
Because he has a
To
chance.
have this life. So
Give him a
that he can
chance. That's what
see
you
more
do.
people torn apart in front of him.
You give him a chance. That's all you can do.
Hungry and scared
Just like
for
even
how
if it
long
wasn't
he
a
has
zombie
before he-
apocalypse for your kids, all you can do is prepare them.
so
That's all you
that
can
he
do.
Run and run and run.
I feel like Otis is bit. I don't think he's 100%. I have a feeling Otis dies, man. He was the priest in Constantine. Yeah, who like drank himself because it wasn't. Yeah. Yep. That's where I know him from. Yep. He's in Stranger Things too. But that's where I know him from. Okay. I was like, he looks so familiar. Like, I wanted to say at first, when I first initially saw him, I was thinking, like, my name is Earl, you know, the friend, before, you know, obviously he's lost a bunch of weight since then. But, the buddy, who was a little bigger, and he was, like, an American History X, you know, I thought it was him at first, but then obviously not, because he's older. You know, especially when this came out. But at first I thought it was him, and I was like, no. Like, you know, it was like, oh, is that? No, it isn't.
I'm gonna wait for him.
They need to develop like a whistle system. I would have developed a whistle system. We would have been fucking Hunger Game in this bitch with the Mockingjays, you know? And like whistles and like, you know, doves and shit, you know? Y'all gotta be careful. Like, they're not even paying attention. That dude's making noise. He's gonna draw people.
I'm not. It's just a question.
Daryl's a real one, though. Honestly, I see why people like Daryl's character. I know from the
For
comics.
an arrow. Fair?
I know, like, I get why people really like. You know, I can see that. I can see why people like him.
It's just a habit.
I could see, like, at first it was kind of like, like, I was like, where do people seeing this guy? Like, you know, like, he's, like, his brother's super racist. He's probably kind of cut from the same cloth. But it seems like maybe he's not as, like, extreme as Merle is. You know, he's actually, like, a decent guy. You know, he just probably had bad influences throughout his life. It sounds like his father was an absentee father and shit, you know. They're both looking the same way.
She's with Daryl. If something
Let-
happens, he can
What's her
protect
name? Carol?
You hear
I
what
think her
I'm
name's
saying?
Carol. Let Carol watch that direction where they're coming from, and let Dale watch the other side. Like, why do they all watch the same way? They have no survival skill, like instincts. Like, they're only telling them, like, yo,
I know how to use that.
I won't be gone long.
fuck's Dale going? I'm gonna be mad when we lose Dale. I hope it's not this episode. Better not be. I feel like this camera angle's gonna, like, I always feel like these camera angles where they leave a lot open on the side. It's like, what's gonna happen on that side? Why are you leaving that open?
We were standing there in the woods, and this deer just crossed right in front of us.
Where's Otis?
Carl, still a chance.
Where's Otis?
Otis?
What happened? What happened, Shane?
We say nothing to Patricia.
I think Shane made an executive decision. I think Shane decided on an executive decision, and that's why he shaved his head.
They kept blocking us, man. Every turn. We ain't nothing left. We're down to 10 rounds at least.
I don't know about that. Maybe that's the truth, but they didn't show it. You know? They should have showed it if that was the case. I don't believe that. I think Shane made an executive decision. They do a pretty good job with the makeup of making people look like pale and stuff. Like, honestly, his body really isn't, but you could tell in his face that he is. You at least thank Shane, Laurie.
Stay.
Okay. Honestly, like, everything would have been just so much better if Shane, Rick, and Laurie just sat down and said, hey, since you've been gone, it's been months. You know, instead of just making it this awkwardness, you know. It's a zombie apocalypse. You don't need to have awkward relationships and shit, right? You don't need to, like, hide behind shit. Just be honest. What is that?
How many rounds you got left?
4.
One in the pipe. I'm sorry.
Yep. Knew it. Yep. Shane's going down the dark path. He didn't choose the good path. He chose the bad path. Shane's going down the dark path. Okay, so that's more what it meant when I saw a video that was like, is Shane a villain? Okay, yeah. Because I know I've seen a video, like a meme a while ago of like Shane and Herschel kind of confronting each other. So I wonder, Yeah, that was interesting. Still haven't nothing about Sophia. I don't know if like she gets forgotten about or what happens with her, but nothing about Sophia. They seems like they saved Carl. Shane offed Otis, even though Otis saved him. Shows you maybe like Shane is a real person, but he's a little too real. Man, I was giving him credit too, like the last 2 episodes too, saying like, oh, look at him, he's being a real guy, he's being, you know, A number 1. But yeah, nah, Shane kind of ain't shit. But yeah. I wonder if Shane starts to like continue down that path. When does Merle come back? Doesn't he come back, or is he just gone? Huh. You know, like I thought Merle comes back. Does he not? Is he just fucking gone? Whatever. Maybe it's later on, like a couple episodes from now, they go somewhere. It says Glenn goes on a mission. I wonder what the mission Glenn goes on is. Yeah, Rick negotiates with Herschel at the group stay on the farm. I know there's the Herschel's farm arc. While the others contend with an unusual threat, and then Glenn goes on a mission for the next one. The episode wasn't as good. I didn't talk too much throughout it, but it was a lot was going on, you know. But it was pretty good, pretty good. That's about all I got. Have a good one.